Former South African President Thabo Mbeki has received a part of the Amilca Cabral archives that Professor Jerry Augusto donated to the Thabo Mbeki Presidential Library. Augusto says Cabral played an important role in fighting colonialism on the continent and that his story should inspire Africans. Speaking at the handing over ceremony, Mbeki said the library should be a centre where Africans, particularly the younger generation, could access information about the continent's history.
Amilca Cabral, born in Guinea-Bissau in 1924, he was an activist who led the struggle against colonialism. He was also a well-known author and poet.
It emerged that it would be a good idea for these objects to travel to their right home. Their right home would be somewhere in Africa, because that's the kind of the wind of change now, that the artwork should come back, the documents should be here. And in today's world, you can digitize, and so it doesn't mean if it's sitting here, no one can access it there, but the idea of the Thabo Mbeki Library appealed to this little small group of friends and colleagues as the right place. And so that's what I have.
Former President Thabo Mbeki says Africans must be able to define their own future and must draw inspiration from leaders such as Amilca Cabral.
Amilca Cabral quite correctly deals in his teachings, in his leadership, with these questions about identity. Who are we and as Africans? Not only the people of Guinea-Bissau, but just as Africans. I've told a story about that, not necessarily relating to Amilca Cabral, but the sense of identity. That one day I spoke to President Bouteflika of Algeria, and I was saying to him that I suggest we should do a bit of a study about the impact of colonialism on both countries. Because these two countries, Algeria and South Africa, had the biggest number of European settlers. Real examples of settler colonialism, these two. And that we need to look at them and say, what was the impact of that settler colonialism on these two countries? So I was telling him that, you see, for instance, here in South Africa, settler colonialism in part meant really destroying the identity of the African population. It must cease to, in a sense, to exist in terms of an identity, so that then it becomes malleable to be used in whatever way. So you're no longer a Thabo, you are Jim. Your religion is gone. Your customs are gone. Your everything is gone. So it's a colonizer that then defines you in a particular way.
Some of the previous material given to the Thabo Mbeki Foundation includes material of the former Ghanaian President Kwame Nkrumah. Sophie Mkwena, SABC News, Johannesburg.